Hi friends, welcome to the Forgotten Lore. How are you? I believe all of you are fine. I am also fine. Everything is fine. All is well. Come on friends, today let us enter inside our channel, The Forgotten Lore. Friends, today we are going to discuss about this an amazing plant which is commonly known as kanaf. Otherwise it is known as Indian hemp. Scientifically it is known as Hibiscus cannabinus. This plant is otherwise known as Deccan hemp or Java jute also. In Tamil it is known as Pulichakirai and it is commonly known as Gongra in southern part of India. Throughout the world it is cultivated and it is grown. Actually this plant has been grown in Egypt before 6000 years ago, and this plant is mentioned in Bible also. In India, this plant is consumed, and actually the leaves are edible and the leaves are rich in protein. The seeds are also eaten, and these seeds are actually gluten free. This plant is one of the fast growing plant, and it requires little quantity of water, and it plays a very good role in carbon sequestration than evergreen trees. Both the leaves and the seeds are delicious. There are two types of plants available in this kenaf. One plant is producing this reddish color flowers, and the other one is producing little yellowish color flowers. This yellow color flower producing variety is good for fiber extraction, and the height of the plant is comparatively this yellow color flower producing plant is taller. Now we will see the recipe of the gongura rice as well as its medicinal properties. Friends, this is the flower of that gongura plant, Hibiscus cannabinus. It belongs to the family Malvaceae. We can see that pistil and the anthers, that is the characteristic feature of this plant. And another characteristic feature of this family is epicalyx of the flower we can see, but the epicalyx is visible in the buds. We can see the epicalyx. To prepare the dish, I have taken 1 cup of Atur Kichili Samba white rice, and then I have taken half cup of tur dal and few parts of peeled garlic. I have harvested, cleaned and washed the gongura leaves for the preparation. I will chop this. I have washed the rice along with the dal. I have kept the pressure cooker on the hot plate, and I have added oil also. For this preparation, I am going to use these dried onions. I have added little quantity of mustard. Now the oil is hot enough, so the mustard has started to splatter. With this, I am adding the dried onions. These dried onions will increase the deliciousness of the food. After we get the nice aroma, we have to add the peeled garlic parts. We have to stir fry in that oil nicely till we get the very good smell from this garlic. Now I am going to cut these leaves with the help of scissors, and directly I am adding in the vessel. If we cut and keep it in the air, when it is getting exposed to the air, the color of the leaf will change. That is the reason I am adding like this. Just fry it nicely in the oil till the color of the leaf changes. So the color of the leaf change indicates the presence of iron. So this leaf is rich in iron. Now I have added the washed rice and dal inside the vessel, and we have to mix it thoroughly with all the ingredients. Now I am adding the needed quantity of turmeric powder and mix it thoroughly. Now needed quantity of salt we have to add. Now add water. Since I have taken 1 cup of rice, for 1 cup of rice, 3 cups of water we have to add, and needed quantity of chili powder also I have added. Keep the pressure cooker closed and wait for a few whistles. Some people prepare soup from these kenaf flowers, and this soup is taken in empty stomach to control the blood pressure. To control the acidity, some people take the juice of the flowers. They mix the juice with sugar and black pepper and they consume it. The seeds are powdered and they are added with the different kinds of dishes to promote the body weight. And it is said these seeds have aphrodisiac activity. The tender leaves are made into poultice and they are applied externally on the region where there is wounds and swellings, pains and bruises, and these leaves are acting as purgative. Some people, they are preparing the soup of the leaves and they consume it along with black pepper and salt as a treatment for cough. In Ayurvedic medicine, the leaves are taken as a treatment to cure dysentery, and some Ayurvedic doctors advise to take or consume this leaf to cure some certain kinds of throat disorders. Since this green leafy vegetable is rich in iron, this is recommended for any case of blood problem, including anemia. Soup prepared from the peelings of the stems as well as mature leaves are advised to take as a treatment for anemia and as well as fatigue. In some places, to reduce or to get rid of the menstrual discomfort, the leaves are taken and they are crushed and squeezed with water, and this water is filtered and consumed by ladies. So friends, thank you for watching the video patiently. Whenever you get time, kindly watch all my videos and give me your precious comments and feedback in the comment section so that I can improve my channel and my way of presentation. Kindly support me and encourage me by supporting and subscribing my channel. So friends, meet you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. See you. Bye bye. Best wishes.